I see it.
All right. So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I'm going to do something that I don't like instructors to do, and I would rather not teach this way, but it's the only way you're going to get good, solid information. I'm going to read some to you tonight because these products are all new to us. And I want to make sure that I don't forget anything important. If you got a handout before time and you want to look at it or print it off, take notes, make a shopping list. If for some reason you didn't get it beforehand, we'll certainly get it to you afterwards. Normally we do them after, but because we were throwing so many new products at you, I knew it would be helpful to me if I had notes I could write on as well as a PowerPoint to look at. They will always have the same product on them, but they might not be the same images. We got lots of beautiful images and we wanted you to see those. So you guys have had a second here to look at this manifesto, which I personally think manifesto is the coolest vision statement ever. Is that just not a great word? So just take a second in the chat to just type in something there that stands out to you. You will see the gentleman there is our President and COO, Jared Turner, who is so passionate for Young Living. Anytime you have an opportunity to hear him speak, you definitely want to do that. But I'm envisioning Young Living employees sitting around and crafting this because when I read it, I can hear their passion. This sounds like actually many words that were said by many different staff all throughout the convention. So I'm not going to read it to you word for word, but that is just such a great place for us to start tonight with what Young Living represents. I just don't know that you would ever find any company that would be as passionate about our earth as Young Living, and people as included. So, all right. Christy, can you take me to the next page? Christy is going to run the slides for me. This is a picture of our beautiful farm in Israel. And that is one of the great things about Young Living. Are we having issues with slides? All right, I'll just keep going. You've got your document. There we go. Oh, Christy had been having some web issues, so hopefully I was hoping those would be fixed tonight. So we may have to, yeah, we had a very frustrating phone conversation the other day when she kept freezing. All right, so this is our new partner farm in Israel, and jojoba is what is grown there. I actually didn't know that's what jojoba looked like until I saw that picture. So this is something I'm going to read to you because they have it beautifully worded. Always on the lookout for socially responsible farming methods, the Desert Oasis Farm devotes 80% of its 1,500 acres to organic farming and uses solar power. The farm provides professional guidance and education to their producers, workers, and farmers while ensuring a safe and healthy working environment for them. And later on, we're going to talk about an oil that provides proceeds to our foundation. And oftentimes, Young Living has a huge presence. Their foundation has a huge presence where their farms are because they want to make their communities better. So they always do something, whether that's building a school or putting some kind of effort, hiring the locals at a livable wage. Oftentimes these farms are transformative to the industries of the areas where they put them. This is our second Middle Eastern partner farm, and jojoba is used in our lavender oatmeal moisturizing soap, the Marah Luminous Cleansing Oil, and the Shutron Shave Cream. All right, Christy, if you are able to, can you go ahead and share about our amazing Bloom products?
So before I start, can you hear me? You can? Okay, because I can't see myself. Okay, so is my screen on the Bloom picture?
No.
Okay. Sorry, you guys. I just connected to a different hotspot too, so hopefully that'll help. I apologize. Okay, so our new Bloom Brightening Skincare. I, for one, am incredibly excited to try this. The before and afters that they were showing during convention were incredible. It is clean, good for you and your skin and the environment. Of course, it's free of phthalates and parabens. It gives a hint of radiance, a slight shimmer, an instant glow, and has an amazing citrus scent. It has apple extract in it, which I can't wait to smell that. One of the products is sold out. It will be back. The Brightening Essence is currently out of stock. So it is coming back. This is a permanent item. So as we age every day, free radicals, they damage our skin, the environment, the sun, stress, everything, which also damages your DNA, which I really didn't realize that until I took the class on this new product. And that is what starts aging your skin, gives you the loss of radiance, and also does the uneven skin tone. We get the dark spots, we get the redness, and all that lovely aging stuff. This line will help get rid of those. I should have put some before and after pictures in the presentation, but I didn't. They're amazing. We can post those later. I was shocked at how different these people looked after 60 days. They gave the product to people. They suggested using it for a minimum of 60 days before you really saw the difference. I personally ordered it. I can't wait to try it. I'm going to do a before and after of myself. So there's 3 parts to it. There's the cleanser, which is a soothing gel, is how they describe it. So for all of them, they suggest you put a little bit in your hand and you emulsify it before you actually put it on your skin. So it's a gel, has a luxurious smell. All of these products are also partly inspired by the Sheer Lumet. If any of you have ever tried that product, that's where this kind of line developed from. The Brightening Essence has all of it, but the Brightening Essence is full of this crystalline mica, and that's what's giving you that essence and that glow. Trying to keep this short. So the lotion, that comes from, you guys saw the new farm. The hope in it comes from that. So also one thing that I thought was kind of interesting, totally has nothing to do with the product, but the boxes that they come in. You can take them apart, and on the inside, there is a stress coloring thing that you can color and just color your stress away. And they're asking that people color them, do what you want with them. Some people decorated diffusers and stuff like that, and then post it on social media with a hashtag. I will pop it in when I see it. I can't remember what the hashtag is, but they just thought of all kinds of different things to make this an exciting new line. Basically, that's what I have for that. I'm super excited for this line. Somebody's waiting. Oh, my.
All right, so we are going to move on to one of, I think, our most exciting products, and that is Clean Liquid Foundation. And that is really hard to do. Oftentimes people would say that's an oxymoron to say clean foundation, because makeup is so junky. It took Young Living 2 years to get this how they wanted it. In fact, they were almost ready to release it and they had to pull it back because it didn't meet their standards. What company does that, right? All right, so I'm going to read to you again. Discover radiant looking skin and a youthful dewy finish. This cruelty-free foundation gives you medium to full coverage with pure ingredients. The rich formula has a creamy, lightweight, and blendable texture derived from self-smoothing plant-based polymers that condition skin with a smooth protective layer. These polymers deliver ingredients and essential oils that help moisturize the skin without a greasy or heavy feel. Can I get an amen? Who wants a greasy, heavy feel to their liquid foundation? It's designed to be long-wearing, skin-loving, guides on seamlessly, never cakes or settles into the lines, making it great for any age, which I think is so exciting. I mean, clean foundation to introduce our new makeup teens, all the way to our senior population that probably has a few more lines. It's made with Royal Hawaiian sandalwood. It also has those crystals that Christy was describing, and avocado oil, which somebody just said they were allergic to avocado on one post, so it does have avocado oil in it to hydrate and reduce moisture loss. And let's see, right now there is a limit of 1 per person on those, and a few of the colors are out of stock. And there is a color matching tool that most of us have ordered. I've ordered 2, so I'm going to keep 1 here at the house for me, but I can always have a traveling color matching tool. Happy to send that around if you need some help matching. It's only $3, so it's not super expensive to help you figure out what color you are. And we are going to have a Savvy class on August 5th. So I'm not going into this very deep today because we want to have the product in our hands. We want to try it out, practice it, and then come back and teach you how to use it. So there's not going to be much of a learning curve in using it, probably just a little bit of a learning curve in figuring out what color we all are. So make sure you put that down, August 5th, to learn all things Savvy. I have seen people, so here's one of the cool things about being high up in Young Living. Okay, I'm not that high up in Young Living. None of us on this call are this high up in Young Living. Maybe someday we will be. However, they get products first. They get to try products. So I see Marcia nodding her head. We got to see some of them wearing these products. They were, you know, Skyped in, videoed in for convention. They were so beautiful. The results, with just like with the Bloom, were incredible. And you know, right now, I mean, they were videotaping from their home. They didn't have makeup artists come in and put them together, but I thought they looked like they had makeup artists put them together. So I'm very excited to try this product. And then a companion product to this is the liquid concealer. And it is also, oh, and I should have told you, the foundation is $39 and the liquid concealer is $28. And again, we will be talking more about the concealer when we have that Savvy class. And then a couple of products to help you apply them. Now, I was always a bit of a skeptic on how much of a difference a brush made, but when I used our powder minerals, it was unbelievable how much difference the Young Living brush made in the application. And I'm gonna guess that's gonna be the exact same way with the liquid foundation. As we play around, I'm sure we're gonna get a better idea of whether we like the blending sponge, which is a limited time only product. So once it sells out, I don't know if they'll have any more but blending sponges. But the makeup brush is a permanent product. So I don't know about the quality of Young Living sponges versus other sponges. I haven't researched much into sponge quality, but that'll be an area that we will also be playing with the next month. And then when we come back on August 5th, we'll have a better idea in teaching you how to use these tools to apply those products to get the look you want. And right now the brush is out of stock, but it will be back. It is $32, and right now the sponge is still in stock and it's $16. So if that's something you want, I wouldn't wait very long on ordering that. All right, so I mentioned this product earlier. It is the One Heart Essential Oil Blend. And one of the things that I'll point out is it is $45, but you earn $22.50 PV. And the big difference, and normally PV and price doesn't differentiate that much, it's because this is our first foundation product. I guess I shouldn't say foundation after I said foundation. That's a lot of foundations for two different uses. Foundation is the giving of Young Living. It is their nonprofit that gives back. So when I say foundation in this sense, that's what I'm referring to. So there is all, and there's no limits on these, and this is a permit edition. They created One Heart to celebrate the joy of creating unity and connection in our communities by opening our hearts to love and services for others, specifically blended to bring people together and help create awareness of the D. Gary Young Foundation. This refreshing aroma of this balancing blend can encourage a bright outlook on life and the awareness that we are all in this together. This proprietary blend can also help you find your center and connect to your inner spirituality. Try using during prayer or meditation. And this beautiful label, which we're just a little far away from zooming in on it on that picture, but when you get that label, just envision this. Just travel your mind to Ecuador, to the Young Living School, to the student at the school who custom designed this label. Both of her parents are employed connected to Young Living. And that's when we were talking about the difference that Young Living makes in a community. They, from the beginning, if they were seeing employees coming to work, they didn't have care for their kids, that wasn't okay with Young Living. Young Living was like, well, how do we solve this? We build a school and we put these kids in school. So we give them something safe to do during the day, and we make their lives better and richer. All right. So One Heart contains ylang ylang, valor, acatea from Ecuador, that nod back to Ecuador, lemon and lime to uplift, and Northern Lights black spruce and spearmint to help invigorate the senses. I've heard it smells amazing. That's a really nice blend of oils. I'm excited to smell that one. 35% of each purchase goes to our foundation. If you're looking for other ways to donate to the foundation, you can always round up your order. I've seen some amazing graphics on what a huge difference rounding up orders make year end, a huge amount of the foundation's budget. There's a whole section in the website geared to the foundation. It does a lot of amazing things. It won't just, that money won't just stay at the Ecuador school. It'll go to all of the efforts that the Young Living Foundation makes. So if you're looking for ways to open your heart, to love and provide service for others, or to encourage unity and connection, does that just not sound like an oil that was created for today? Like, how could they have the forethought to create an oil that we would so need during this time? So that leads us right into Gary's Light, and it has so many of those same things that we need in today's society. It was formulated to enlighten our minds to a greater awareness of truth and discernment. Can we all use some discernment? Like reading our Facebook and watching the news, can't we all use some extra discernment these days? Don't you have some people that you want to sprinkle them with some discernment? Maybe just whole bottle. This blend is based off of a trial blend that Gary left behind in his lab. And his wife, Mary, along with the young living scientists, have slowly been crafting these samples into future blends. In this blend, the warm scents of cinnamon and cistus, the richness of myrrh and lemongrass, and the awakening notes of frankincense, Dorada azul, Eucalyptus radiata, and hyssop promote a healthy lifestyle and well-being. The aroma is smooth, elegant, and perfectly balanced. It gives a calming sense of strength, and it makes you feel grounded and protected, and at the same time fills your heart with joy and peace. And it's also been known to cleanse and purify odors in the air. I have not been reading the chat as we go along. Have there been any questions about anything that, Christy, as we transition over to you, have you been reading any of the chats? Okay.
Yeah,
so we are
reading the chat. We're good.
Okay.
I just have to follow up a little bit on the Gary's Light, because Mary talked, she loved using it on her skin, and Gary would complain when she wore it to bed because he doesn't like the scent of myrrh. And so she wore it to bed because he didn't like it. I thought that was hilarious. That was a fun little story that she did. Okay. Kid Sense. I am an adult and I am super excited to try this product. You've seen the little packets for the kids probiotic. Same concept. This is a supplement for kids to help them calm down. Whether they're in, I don't know if you'd want them to take it while you're in school, but maybe homework, piano lessons, to play dates. When they're overstimulated, a lot of times you need help calming them down at night. And this product is intended to help do that. It features calming superstars like, I'm gonna murder this, L-theanine. I don't even know what that is, I'm gonna be quite honest. 5-HTP, magnesium, and it also has lavender in it. It helps promote a calm state, helps with occasional sleeplessness, reduces restlessness, and eases occasional irritability. What mom does not want this? I can't picture any. It also helps improve focus and mental clarity in the home and in the classroom. So I guess you would have to try it with your kid to see if it's gonna really knock them out or if it's going to just help them calm, center. You're gonna have to play with it. I would suggest playing with it at home and seeing how your child reacts to it. This is also a permanent product. Pack comes with 25 and it is $38.75. I'm very excited to try this one myself. So our next product is Super D, and I'm super excited for this product. I've been waiting for Young Living to have a vitamin D supplement for a while. I'm going to give you a few statistics first. So about 42% of the USA population is vitamin D deficient. 42%. That is a huge number. If you are taking prescription drugs for heartburn, acid reflux, or constipation, you're at a higher risk for vitamin D deficiency. It can also really affect women who are premenopausal or anybody over the age of 65. Or if you're like me and super pale and you avoid the sun like nobody's business, you're going to be vitamin D deficient. So I was very excited to see this. A few of the glowing points. It will also help support bone growth, healthy muscles, calcium balance. It contains no gluten, no soy, dairy, egg, fish, shellfish, or nut ingredients. It is also not a pill. It is a dissolvable capsule, I guess you would call it. So you put it in your mouth, under your tongue or whatever, give it, I think they recommended 10 to 15 seconds of letting it dissolve and then chewing the rest up and swallowing it. So this is a great supplement for people who don't like taking pills. They call it basically a boost of sunshine, which we all need. So I'm very excited for this one. I'm going to read to you. It's a proprietary formula, and the delivery system is Young Living's plant-based super vitamin D is highly absorbable, vegan friendly, and completely synthetic free. It's a berry flavor, and vitamin D helps bone support. We already talked about that. It's also a key function in respiratory health, which I didn't know that until this. Also helps with your defense mechanisms and hormone regulation. Everybody needs vitamin D, basically, is what I'm saying. So I'm super excited for this one. It's a limit of 2. It's a 30-day supply, and it is $29.75. I think that's a great price point as well. Next up, this was my number 1 favorite product that I saw coming out, because I know so many people that use that lovely Vicks VapoRub that we all grew up on, and now we have an alternative for those people. I'm extremely excited for this product. It is white. Notice the label is white. That means that it is certified over the counter, so we can make claims. I can tell you that you can use this when you have a cough. It is a cough suppressant. It temporarily relieves stuffiness, cough, and congestion from minor throat and bronchial irritation. It supports healthy breathing, acts quickly to provide relief, helps relieve chest aches associated with colds, provides aromatic vapors, and soothes the nasal passages. Formulated free of petroleum, no petroleum jelly in ours, no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oil, no synthetic perfumes or dyes, artificial colors, preservatives, or GMO ingredients. It is a super clean chest rub. I might have bought 2 already because I know I'm going to want it this winter. So it's also safe for members 2 and up. So not your infants necessarily, but 2 and up. I think that's a great option for moms and everybody to have. I know I will be using it. I'm super excited. It also has a hands-free application tip. So you pop the top off and it's got a big, huge roller on it. So you can just roll it right on your chest. You don't have to get your hands all goopy. I thought that was genius. So that's it on that one.
And if it works as great as their cough drops do, I mean, their cough drops are amazing. That's one of the things that makes me so excited about the chest rub is how great their cough drops do work.
Absolutely agree. Our cough drops are amazing.
All right, so now I want some participation typing from all of you. So limber up a little bit. As I read the description of these products, I want you to tell me what you would use these mini kits for, or who you would give them to. I'm going to describe what each one is, and as you think, oh, that'd be a perfect gift for this or a perfect thing for that, just type that in for me. All right, so those are 4 different kits, and we're going to talk about each one. They were custom designed by Young Living aromatherapists, and they are all in unique little bags. Little zipper pouched bags that I think are gorgeous. Whoever is now in charge of Young Living branding, they talked about that at convention, they are hitting it out of the park. So the first one, and these are all permanent additions to Young Living. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Mind Over Matter kit. It is currently out of stock, but it will be back. And it is $49.50. Mind over matter bolsters you on your toughest days. When your head isn't in the right place and you've given, you'd give anything to get it back together again. It is a powerhouse blend of some of my favorite oils. M-Grain. Okay, if you're making your list and you don't have M-Grain and you don't know about M-Grain, learn about M-Grain. Deep Relief, and Peppermint. It will instantly refresh, soothe, and cool when applied to the head, temples, and neck. Remember those oils when you apply to the head, you're applying them here, not here, and you always want to have some carrier oil right by you, because this is the girl that gets peppermint in her eyes. You can apply, diffuse, and inhale all of those oils. So that is the Mind Over Matter kit. Now we're going to move on to the Serenity Now kit. I just took a road trip with 3 generations, Mom and Faith. Trust me, Serenity Now kit. Relax. Oh, it is currently, when I checked this morning, it was still in stock. It is $64.75. Relax, let go, and be transported to blissful tranquility. Yes, please. Step back, slow down, and unwind. De-stress your life after a busy and chaotic day. Holly, that sounds like your life right now. Like you're probably going to stash these Serenity Now kits everywhere. Lavender, peace and calming, and stress away. Each one offers you sweet solace when you need it the most. And then we're going to go on to the To the Rescue kit. It is currently out of stock, but it will be back. It is $80. When you're expected to be everything to everyone in your family, you can always use as much help as possible. To the Rescue offers essential solutions for your family's daily unknowns. Sounds like a diaper bag kit to me, but it's been a while since I've needed one of those. This kit's 5 distinct aromas help to soothe, comfort, refresh, and calm. Deep Relief, Digize, M-Grain, Stress Away, and Thieves essential oils are combined to make your To the Rescue kit. That would make a very nice gift kit as well. All right, so now we are going to finish up the kits with the Wish You Well kit. As far as I know, it is still in stock, and it is $45.25. And it is Digize, the Vitality Digize, RC, and Thieves. And with those, you are going to be able to purify your air and have some clear breathing and some nice stomach support. So that is a nice little mini kit there. All right, so that covers the kits. I did not read your comments as I'm going through, but when I switch over and Christy takes over, I'll go back and read all of your comments. So thank you so much. I could see you were commenting, so thanks for playing along, loosening up your fingers. I don't want anybody to fall asleep. Okay, so I had never seen this next product. I will admit, I thought Young Living might be pranking us a bit because I had no idea this was a thing. So I didn't know about aroma rings. I'm not a big piercing girl, so I was like, that's kind of weird. But the more I've learned, I don't think it's quite as weird. So you will see 2 sets there. The Aroma Ease is sold out, and these were a limited time offer. Now, I know there is going to be some begging going on, so hopefully Young Living will see fit to bring some of these that went out of stock back in, but these limited time products are just that. So right now we're just going to be talking about the lavender because we don't know that that Aroma Ease will ever be available again, but if it does, we will certainly let you know. All right, so these are exclusive to Young Living. The Aroma Ring with Lavender invites you to experience a personal diffuser unlike any other. This soft silicone ring fits comfortably on your nose, or if that's too weird, you can put it on your ear to deliver persistent aromatherapy for up to 6 hours. Take an extra dose of lavender's aromatic calm during your massage, meditation, travel, yoga practice, nighttime sleep routine, to mask strong odors during a smelly job. They're hands-free, discreet, and comfortable. They're made of latex, medical grade clear silicone. They are safe for pregnant women and children over the age of 8 with parental supervision. And it is my understanding after that 8 hours, you can rescent them and use them again. Again, that's going to be a product that after we play with them, we can give you a little bit more information about how that works. Oh, this next one, I think we have a special guest hopping on with us for this one as well. So these are beautiful.
Yeah, she's actually going to pop on when we're done with this so I can stop screen sharing so she'll be bigger. But yes, we do have a special person on here with us who has the diffusers, and she's going to show them to us all lit up and pretty, and I'm so excited. Okay, you guys, these are a limited time. If you want them, jump on it. They are glass. They are very well made. What you can't see, and Melissa might be able to show this, but I'm not sure how it's going to work holding your camera and doing it, but there's a tight rubber seal on that base. So you don't have to worry about your glass falling off, or, because I know sometimes like the Desert Mist, when you're putting on, it'll like flop around a little bit. These are very sturdy from what she has shown me before, which is super nice since they're glass. They're hand blown glass. So each of them have the 8 different LED light options that you're used to with the Desert Mist. Each of them will cover around 375 square feet. They're handcrafted, blown glass, and they're soft white tones that create exquisite designs that coordinate beautifully with any decor. So the Luster, which is the smaller one that's kind of like this, the one on the left, that one will run up to 12 hours with intervals of 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. They both have a high diffusion mode, which can run up to 4 hours. And the Lucia, the bigger one, has 3 different timer options, 60, 90, and 120 minutes as well. So slight different options on the two, but they both can go for a very long time. They also both come with a citrus fresh and a peppermint essential oil, which is nice. And that's about it for those. I'm super excited. They're big too, they're huge. I don't know if Melissa will have hers next to the Desert Mist, but the big one, it makes the Desert Mist look small. So these are like centerpieces. These are showcase. These are to be art. That's Melissa wanting in right now. So she must have been out for a minute. So yeah, I really hope that this will be on my email saying, please keep these, because I think that these are just so elegant and beautiful, and I cannot wait to display them in my home. Okay. So that's
up high away from those crazy pups.
Yeah. My diffusers are usually pretty far away from them though, but these definitely will be.
All right, so we've got a couple of products left. And this is the Ecuadorian Oregano Essential Oil, which I do not, so we had, if you've not seen them, I posted some on my page. I don't know if anybody else posted them on their page. We had Mother Nature make an appearance, and she did commercials for a lot of these products. And she had the best accent for the Ecuadorian oregano, which I'm no Mother Nature, so mine is not near as good, but I would watch that one just to hear her say it. So this is also a limited time offer. It was still available today. It is $29.50, and it is a 15 mil, I believe. So, somebody check that. Okay, I'm getting a nod. Okay. I thought that was right, and I went to say it, and I'm like, I'm not so sure. Immerse yourself in the traditions of the lush South American tropics. This pure essential oil is cultivated and distilled in Ecuador. We're getting quite a nod to Ecuador. It is a powerful herb found in villages and houses throughout South America, where grandmothers and herbalists alike have used it for generations. It's technically not oregano, but it's named such because of its herbaceous oregano-like scent. It offers a cleansing and invigorating aroma and pairs perfectly with a relaxing massage or overworked muscles. If you love the soft herbaceous scent of oregano, but you need similar properties to peppermint, RC, and Cool Azul, it is for you. And this is what I learned in preparing for tonight's class. Okay, I learned a lot, but this is a key component in the Cool Azul pain cream, which again, if you don't know that product, it's really cool. It takes a lot for the FDA to allow us to label something for over-the-counter use. It's a really, really, really big deal. It allows us to make those claims that Christy made with that Thieves chest rub. So when we can say Cool Azul pain cream, and in the oil world, when you can use the word pain, huge deal. So if you don't know Cool Azul, look that one up as well. But that's the Ecuadorian oregano is the key ingredient in the Cool Azul pain cream. All right, cassia. Now you may have seen cassia in the oils of the scripture set. It is also a limited time offer, and it is $22.75. And as far as I know, it is still available. It has a sweet, light, cinnamon-like aroma. It's comforting and cozy. It helps cast away your worries and create a sense of peace and serenity. Helps make your home a haven when either diffused on its own, or you might want to pair it with citrus or some tree oils. It refreshes and purifies the air, cleans odors from air, dirt, and grime, adds an extra cleansing boost to Thieves household cleaner. So this would be one when you're mixing up your Thieves household cleaner. If you wanted to put a drop or two of it in your cleaner, you could certainly do that. And encourages inner connection, positive self-awareness when used during meditation or spiritual practices. Provides a grounding and balancing aroma that inspires emotional release. So that is all of the products, but we still have one big thing to tell you. Big. Yeah. Huge. Game-changing. Starting September 1st, $100 PV orders will have free shipping. I know, right? We've been waiting for this. Now, I know some of you have had YL Go, and we're not exactly sure how that's going to work out. The Young Living's still working out all of those details, but it looks like there's going to be some credits offered back for any additional YL Go shipments you still have out there. So as soon as we get firm details, we don't want to tell you anything, we don't want to guess. As soon as Young Living tells us, we will make sure that we tell you and let you know. But there's also going to be a change to our website, and it's supposed to make it a lot more user-friendly, which that free shipping and the website, we should start seeing it happen about the same time. So September 1st is kind of that date that they're aiming for. Those are the things that I have. So Christy, do you want to finish up your last things that you have for us?
So I should have kept screen sharing. It's on your documents that you have. So our next class is next Wednesday. Is that the 30th? Tuesday. And it is our first in our new series called What's on the Menu. And it's going to be all about drinks, cocktails, mocktails, shots, all the things. And we're so excited. Oh, Melissa is sharing her screen. If you guys can see her, the diffusers are going. So yeah, tune in for that. We're going to be doing an appetizers class, a main course class, our new What's on the Menu. I'm super excited for that series that we're going to be doing. So that was about all I had class-wise. Now Melissa, I'm going to force you to unmute so you can talk to us. Oops, I hit mute again. Jeez Louise.
Hey, Melissa, can you tell us how come you have yours so soon? Nobody knows where you live, so can you tell us?
I'm having trouble unmuting her. I can't unmute her?
She's unmuted. She's good. She's unmuted.
Now we can hear her.
So Melissa, tell us how you get your Young Living products. That's a really cool story that nobody's going to know that you can even do that.
We can't hear you, dear. I wonder if we can. She's on there twice, probably one on the computer and one on the other one. Okay, Melissa, say something now. We might be able to hear you now.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I live about 10 minutes from the new headquarters, and I drive down every time I place an order and just pick it up, which is kind of nice because sometimes I have access to things that are not available.
And hasn't Christy been known to ask you to get things for her?
Yeah. Of course. But Christy wanted me to show you all the Thieves chest rub so you could understand how the, I don't know, the applicator works. Sorry, I'm multitasking.
Applicator.
So here's the new Thieves chest rub. And the applicator, it's kind of like you squeeze it and it just kind of oozes out and it kind of rolls around. So it's really nice. I've actually used it once.
Oh, that's nice. Very cool.
And then here are the mini kits. I don't know if you guys want to see them all.
Yeah.
The, what is this one? Mind Over Matter, which has the reflexology ring in it. And then all the other ones have the aroma rings.
Hey, Melissa, I'm assuming that they have instructions in with that to tell you how to use that reflexology ring?
Yes, it comes with a little kind of pamphlet, and it talks about, you know, what oils are in it and then suggested uses. So can you guys see that?
And I think the aroma rings were in the kits that were sold connected to convention. I don't think they will be in the future kits.
Oh, okay. I did not know.
I'm not 100% sure about that. We'll try to get some clarification on that. But I'm thinking since they're out of stock and they're limited time only, they may not be in those kits.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about them in the, it just goes through each oil. So yeah, it may not contain them in the regular, well, which, I mean, I hate to say it, it's only one ring. So it's nice to kind of get the idea of what it is, but you know.
It wouldn't surprise me if Young Living decides to continue them. They've been pretty popular. So I love that there's an instruction booklet for those oils in there.
Absolutely. That's a nice feature.
Yeah.
Cool.
It really is. And then I haven't tried the Bloom yet. I'm waiting to try that till I can, like, you know, not have a 4-year-old saying, "Hey mom," 15,000 times. But I can't wait to try all of the other new stuff. Have you guys seen is the necklace for sale?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so, and then we've got the,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Kid Sense, the Unwind. And then I've got all the other oils that came with it and the Super D, which
Have you tasted
not
the Super?
to, what?
Have you tasted it yet? Have you tried one?
No, I'll do it right now. Hold on. Look at my
A
book table.
live taste test. I love that.
Well,
I was
Susie-
just thinking I haven't taken my vitamin D today, so I may as well taste one, right?
Right.
Susie, did I hear that you had gotten your products too?
Yes, I have gotten the Bloom set. I got Rochelle and I put in a joint order. So Rochelle got a foundation. She got a concealer and I got a concealer. And the funny thing is that she ordered light 2 and I ordered medium 1 and we switched. So
Oh, funny.
and then I ordered a box of the aroma rings in lavender. So eight come in the box. But the cool thing about that too is that you can actually replace the oil on there. So if you didn't want lavender later on, you could put something else in there. I don't know, like
I wondered about that, so I'm glad you shared that.
yeah. And
So these taste really good.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
it's like berry.
Yeah, it tastes like berries. They're really good.
Susie, have you tried the
Have I tried the what?
Bloom yet?
Not yet. I didn't know whether I was like going to be sampling it or what, so I didn't want to like put my hands on it. But like the gel, that middle stuff, that brightener,
Essence.
really weird consistency. Like it's.
I heard that it's like not as heavy as a serum, but not as light as a
toner.
yes, toner. So
I mean,
yeah, and it's
It
not
could
sticky.
look like a lava lamp. Like
That's the mica. That's that crystalline mica all floating all around. That's cool.
and then I also got the
You get one of those.
matching thing where you can get you can see what colors for the concealer and the foundation, and that looks like that's a great thing for people to get.
Awesome.
Yeah, one
Hi,
note,
Mason.
just so everybody knows, make sure you match to your face, not to your hand, because your face
Yeah.
is going to be lighter than your hand. So just to keep that tip in mind when you use that tool.
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, thank you guys for sharing that. Thank you, Melissa, for pulling all your diffusers out and firing them up for us. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Mason's asking for a probiotic, so.
Has he tried the Kid Sense yet?
Well, he just saw it and he said he wants one, so I don't know that I want him asleep right now.
Yeah, I get it. It's a little early in Utah.
Yeah,
You'll have
Yeah.
to let us know. You'll have to let us know.
I
He loves
will.
probiotic. He loves the mighty Zymes
Yes,
and the
he
Ninja
loves those.
Red Junkie.
And Ninja Red, he drinks it. I swear he's going to cost me an arm and a leg. He drinks a glass every day, so.
That's great. So does anybody have any questions on any of the products?
Okay, just throw two things out there. I don't know if y'all saw in the chat, but those diffusers, the artisans trained for 2 years to know how to make those, which I thought was amazing. Today was the first time I heard that when I was on a different call. So that shows the level of care that is put into those. Just speaks really highly to me of that. And the other thing is, I cannot encourage you enough. These limited time only products, if these are products that you want to see to become part of our permanent line, please contact Young Living. You can email them at feedback@youngliving.com. Let them know that you want these products to stay. So for instance, I got a 15 ml of the Breathe Again, and I'm always supporting my upper respiratory. That is just my thing. And so to me, to be able to have a 15 ml of Breathe Again that I can diffuse at night, I love the Breathe Again roll-on, I want the 15 ml to stay in the permanent lineup. It is not currently, but I spoke with a corporate representative today, and she said Young Living is watching to see what gets sold, okay, and then what our feedback is. So they really, truly do listen to us, which is why we have vitamin D. It's why we are getting free shipping. We have been asking Young Living for these things. So if there are things that you really want to see Young Living come out with, like I have emailed them and said, please, please, please do an upper respiratory support supplement. So, you know, let them know things that you would love to have them launch, because they really do pay attention, which I love that about our company.
One other thing that I didn't think until just now when you said that, along with the feedback at youngliving.com, we also have a brand new website coming. We've seen a preview of it and it looks amazing, and I cannot wait. I don't have the details in front of me, but they are running a contest, I guess you could say, on people hyping it up and using a certain hashtag, and they're picking people and you're winning things. So we will each post that on our pages for you, because it looks great. It looks like it's so much easier for ordering. And that's another thing that we've all been asking for. Please get us a better website. Please, please, please. And they listened and they're doing it. And that should be rolling out around the same time as the new shipping. So around September 1st, we're going to have a brand new website.
And along with that, if there's any of these products that you want to order before the end of the month, you can order them on the shop part of the virtual office starting July 1st. Some of them will be available for Essential Rewards, but the list is a little weird. I think most of us have posted that list or have that list. So if you want it, probably the easiest thing is just to go into your Essential Rewards on July 1st and just type that item in and see if it comes up or not. Because some of the things are and some of the things aren't going to be available on Essential Rewards. And usually it's about 6 months before you can get an item with your rewards points. So usually an item's out for 6 months to a year before Young Living lets you redeem points to get that new item.
Would you guys like to see the little promo clip about the new website? Because I can show it to you if you want to see it. Yes? Okay, so let me share my screen. Hang on just a second. Okay, do you see my Facebook page here, y'all? Okay, here we go. It's just music, so don't worry about
It's not at the beginning though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know I'm weird, but I totally get the chills watching that.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that was about all we had for today. Unless anybody has any questions, we can wrap it up.
And if you have a question, just unmute yourself and ask it.
I don't think we missed anything in the chat. So yeah.
So next Tuesday, we will be back here drinking together, whatever that looks like for you. So Christy and I hang out and travel together a lot. And so I don't drink at all. It makes me sick. And her friends are completely baffled at how we can travel together. They just don't
It works.
understand.
It
So
totally works.
we've got you covered next week, whatever your drinking level of interest is. Marcia, I know you'll be interested in this. Christy's going to take all the Young Living teas and talk about those.
Oh, also, if you plan on attending and you have a drink that you often make yourself using your oils or your Ningxia or anything, keep that in mind for the Q&A section because we want to know what you do too.
And one little teaser, we'll just give you the rundown for July, just so you guys have an idea. July is apparently National Hemp Month, which I didn't know about, but that means that we're kicking off the month with a CBD class. So if you've been wanting to learn more about Young Living CBD, that's going to be a great class for you to learn from. Then I'm in June. Then we are doing a Hacks and Tips Part 1. This is going to be another series. We are doing What's on the Menu Appetizers as our Part 2 in that series. We are
Cheese ball, Susie, cheese ball.
we are rounding out the month with a skincare webinar so that we can kick off August with Savvy Minerals. So we are really planning out for you guys. We have been listening to your feedback and the things that you guys have wanted to learn more about, and that's what we have on the calendar.
And you are always welcome to bring a friend. You can invite them over to watch with you, or you can send that link. We just ask that you just share, that you personally share the link and the password. But we would love to have your friends join us as well.
Absolutely. All right. On that note, I think we'll end it. Thank you, ladies.